one of the cabinet doors would be open all the time.
Oh, really?
I don't know. You live here. Do you have a cabinet door that you're like, why is that open?
Well, yeah, my cabinet door right there.
Lori got touched, and she ran up the stairs, and then Shannon's phone said she ran away. And that after that we were hooked. We were like, so then Shannon and I just started buying equipment and started researching places that we could go and investigate.
How much does all this stuff cost?
Yes.
Expensive.
Expensive.
Yeah, she buys the more expensive equipment.
Yeah, my wife goes big
Yeah.
on ghosts. She gets the biggest boat, she gets the biggest,
That's right.
so I like ghosts. It'll track footsteps.
Oh,
Can we see it from in here,
interesting.
Some of it, I'll move it out.
Yeah, or even put it like this way. Maybe.
What is that
This- Why
for?
is this going nuts?
Is that if somebody goes by?
Yeah, footstep tracker.
Should that be open?
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
Doesn't matter.
Your neighbors are gonna be like, oh, they're
Yeah.
I'd like to try and do some,
Fun.
we don't usually do the EVPs and then listen back. I'd like to do some of that,
Let it go.
because we
Let it
don't.
go.
Your phone? Do you have a
I don't
phone?
have my phone on me.
Mine's,
Airplane mode.
mine's on airplane.
Oh, wait. Did I do mine?
I asked you to.
I think you did.
But I got that.
I'm off.
What does that mean?
Either a technical malfunction or we have a very stubborn ghost.
Yeah.
I mean, as
Showing
soon as
off.
I put it down earlier.
I wouldn't be
Yeah.
surprised if your batteries
turn it
go
off
dead in
and
your
on.
phones real quick because it's really.
Off and on.
When's the last time you
just
changed
should.
batteries?
What's the Oliver House?
Yeah.
I got another battery.
Sure.
Well, let's do the prayer and I'll change the battery after.
Okay.
Where'd you put that cap on? Over there.
All right. Multitask here. All right. This is a new prayer for me, and I got
Okay.
afraid booing. I am a child of the light, and I serve with the brotherhood of the light to bring light upon this planet. I am a guardian of the light, cooperating with the light and love of the universe. I am dedicated to the kingdom of God on earth, interplanetary fellowship, and universal peace. I invoke the light for our protection and will not receive the word of any being who does not serve the golden white light of God in heaven or earth. Amen.
Amen.
Passing or a very distinct event, like a moment in time where you say, this is how things are, and then things are never the same again. That might be what's happening here right now, but it's a very heavy amount of energy in this room. And it's like drawing.
I
So if you
just
would
put these brand new
to
batteries.
stay in this, did it draw it out?
It's dead.
Dead? Yeah, it was grabbing something to get that. And
You check this one.
so I feel like anybody that would stay in this room for too long would start picking up on those vibes. So like even if you're like the happiest person in the whole world, if you're in here for too
So it's
long,
not a good room to be in.
it needs to be cleansed. I would totally sage the shit out of this room because it's really heavy and there's just it's not a bad vibe. Like I don't think like I want to go towards like someone was murdered, like you know, but I feel like it's not like that. It's more of like a
Sadness?
it is really sad.
These are not working at all.
It's okay.
It's really hot, which is good. I'm on the right track. What goes on in here?
What if we break out the dust rods?
I got a new toy. I got a pen.
Oh, your pendulum?
You want,
let's
I
do
can
that.
the Del- why don't I do the Delta one?
Why don't we see if we can point to where it is in the room? Cause
Okay.
you feeling cold over there?
No,
You
it's
wanna just
here.
take-
You're like,
Oh my god, we don't need the Delta rod.
So I put the red pod down.
Yeah.
And I went like this.
And you just spend no
And every
time
time I
there.
did it, it was
Yeah.
crazy. It wasn't necessarily cold. It's just.
Do you have your pendulum? Do you want to do both
Yeah, you're right.
at the same time?
See if you can get to her point where it is.
Okay.
Like I said, doesn't want to tango with her.
Show me
So I'm gonna
yes.
guess it's over here.
Doesn't want to tango with who?
Brooke.
I'm sorry, Brooke.
Show me yes. Show me no. Is there somebody here non-living in this house, in this room? That would be no. I don't know if I
Or
believe
yes.
that. Or yes. Maybe they don't know. somebody in this room that has passed on? That's a yes. Okay.
So what she's doing is the rods will open for yes,
Mm-hmm.
and they'll close when.
Can you point to where you are in the room? Can you point to where you are right now? Thank you. So we have a couple of things around the room. We have some small little balls that will light up. We think that you're already lighting that up. We have a red light over on the shelf next to Shannon. You could, if you get real close to that, it'll make a nice noise and light up like that. And you can answer our questions that way. Shannon, you want to use the live volume? It's
Yeah.
not on right now. But it's on. It's not recording, so you have to play it.
It's on, it's just not recording.
It's not recording yet. So if there's somebody in here with us and they want to answer our questions or communicate with us, can you light something up, make a noise?
I see a reference to like German. I mean, if it's sucking the batteries, I think we should try to get it to knock. It
Yeah.
wants to. It wants to be known. There's no doubt about it. I'm like super hot, and it's sucking batteries.
Can you make a noise for us? Can you knock? Knock on the floor or the ceiling or the wall?
Is that the cat?
Could be.
I thought it was a clock.
Mm-mm. Well, the cat's freaking out over the lights out here. He keeps hitting it. It's okay.
The cat balls.
That's okay. Oh, it's still, no, it's going on.
It's like
Okay.
someone's really lucky. They win all the time, effortlessly.
Ask them for the lottery numbers.
It's like they go to a meat raffle and they win.
Do you think it could be the strings in the doorway making it go off?
That's
What's
possible.
going on?
The footstep tracker.
Move it out, pull it back to his kitchen.
Is there somebody in here with us that would like to communicate? Can you get close to that red light again and make that go off? You were before?
Is there a fire here? Somebody lit a fire under a bed? No.
I don't know.
No.
Look at the
I
cat.
feel like
The cat
really.
is going crazy.
I feel like it's like it's not a fire.
Not that I'm aware of, no.
When was the house built? Do you know?
1940s?
I have a huge connection to your bathroom because the house that I came out of, my sister stole, and it's the same tiling, and I never thought I would ever see that same tiling again. So when I went in there, it kind of hit me with like a bunch of my own memories that I'm trying to like sort out.
It's in that house, in that bathroom too.
Is it? Is it? Yeah.
Hate that thing.
It's very nostalgic.
You
It-
have
it
to
brought
buy
me
one of
back.
those footstep trackers because your cat loves it.
No, you don't, it's very expensive, you know.
Like to live a life for a long time and then see it's a lie. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Like complete heartbreak.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely see the Grim Reaper. Definitely Grim Reaper.
Just reached over there.
You did something come
Saw
up when I
something
said that?
reaching for Brooke.
Yeah.
I was thinking that's backwards.
Yeah. It's a mirror image.
Two identities and two different lives going on.
Cards full.
Two different lives.
Mm-hmm.
Like another
Do you have
family.
another SD card?
Like a
God, I
whole,
hope not.
like a whole nother, like a whole
Don't
nother
even
life.
get my mind.
Like I'm almost feeling like
I think it's on my
there's a bit of narcissism
Well, I
in this
have my
person.
phone, but I also
Yeah.
have what do you call it?
adapter.
Yeah.
No more than any of the rest of us.
You like those lights, huh?
I'm feeling like, I don't know, it's hot.
It's super hot, but it's,
Well, Shannon's having soup.
This living room is really beautiful.
It does look good on film.
It really does. Because you take it all in this way.
just the fireplace behind me.
There's there could be a table.
Is that Cindy?
No, Cindy's over here. This over here. No, it's
Right
great.
next to her.
Over here.
Yeah, it was right next to her.
It's gone.
Mm-hmm.
There was just something to your left, Cindy.
I'm trying to get the weapon. Hold on. Terrible, but I'm trying to get the weapon.
What weapon?
I don't know. It
No.
took off.
Gone. It's gone now.
Gone completely.
Not wild.
Wild. It's wild.
Look, he's back
Is he? Yeah.
in the chair.
Back in that rocking chair? That's crazy. That's what Jada is always in your back.
At the chair.
All over that side of the room.
She even knows what we're doing.
Wow.
So
Well, that would explain why he doesn't want to mess with you.
Nobody wanted to mess with Brooke in the neighborhood. Trust me. I didn't want to mess with
no,
Brooke.
that was a no. See? No.
Well, okay. So if it's PK,
Uh-huh. Now we know.
now we know.
Is there a reason why you stay around?
You still trying to protect Brooke?
Thank you.
Are you able to move between places? Are you? How do I want to say that? Are you stuck in this area, or
Is he stuck in the house?
No. Are you stuck in this house?
You choose to
That's
stay.
Flashlight. So you
Yeah.
choose to stay here.
Yeah, take all that energy.
Does Jada see you?
Does Jada see you?
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
How about the cat? Does the cat see you too?
Can you ask him if he runs to the closet when she gets ornery?
Do you like to hide in the closet when Brooke is maybe not?
No.
No.
Are there other spirits in this house with you? Mm-hmm.
Are they nice spirits?
Are they nice spirits? Are they?
I
Are
was
they,
thinking-
are they all related to Brooke?
Are all of the spirits in this house related to Brooke? No.
No, I feel like there's like a historical thing going on
Mhm.
here.
So the spirit that likes to hide in the closet, is that a member of Brooke's family? Is that related?
Is it an adult?
Is it an adult that likes to hide in that closet? Is he or she afraid of Brooke? That's good.
Was.
Do you like to mess with the animals at all? Yeah. I get that sense.
Is Pepe with you?
Oh,
Ah, Pepe.
that's you.
Pepe Lou.
is Brooke's dad?
Are you with my dad?
Yes.
Are you with your dad? Yeah.
So it doesn't mean that they're all here. It just means that if he's sometimes here and sometimes there,
Right.
because that felt like a hesitant
Flashlight?
yes.
Thank you.
Can you touch that red light?
Right next to Brooke on the chair. You seem to like that rocking chair. Can you make that go off? You get really close to it, it'll light up and it'll make a nice noise.
Just touch the antenna.
Oh, this just died. It's a goodbye.
Yeah.
It's probably what it's using to do
Why
the
did
flashlight.
It's just the two.
Dead?
That,
Both
Yeah.
of them.
Yeah. Alright, take the energy from that flashlight.
So there's,
There.
I was saying to them earlier, where a lot of times spirits get fed up with the living just as much as we get fed up. And they get a bad rap and they're considered bad demons or bad, but they just swear and get upset just as they get frustrated just like the living, and they just get a bad rap. So if you do experience something, I wouldn't get like fearful, but maybe a little bit more understanding that they are just showing the same emotions that they would if they were alive,
Mm-hmm.
and not necessarily a demon out to get you, you know?
Right.
And it can be frustrating if they're trying to communicate, but we're not hearing them.
Mm-hmm.
want me to do the spirit box?
I really do.
Yeah, Etsy
I'll
knows
go
it. Yeah.
What'd you say?
Etsy. No, I can't even say it. Etsy.
We're on the internet.
I'll go get it.
Etsy's.
I don't know.
Poor Dad was peeking in.
I don't know what's in that box. There could be a remote or something in that box.
Yeah.
You can open it and look. I don't know. It shouldn't be.
There you go. That's right.
Alright, so this is called the Estes method.
Mm-hmm.
It's a sensory deprivation where I can't hear anything except for white noise. And what they say is
You can play it for them before you put the headphones on so they can hear
Yeah.
you.
Spirits can speak through frequencies.
Is that your foot?
No, it's too close.
Okay, yeah.
Where's this going? Can't see.
Do your flashlight.
Is that the one you usually use?
Yes, that's the one we usually use. Lydia has hers, the better one. I'll give it back to her.
So it sweeps through radio stations, AM and FM frequencies. And it's the weirdest thing ever because this sound that you hear will come to a complete stop and a voice will come through. It's the weirdest thing I've ever
Have
seen.
you've heard it?
Oh,
She's really good at
she's,
it.
her and Lori are the only people who can do it. I can't.
Been trying. It's
Okay. Going in.
Okay.
Going in.
So when she has the headphones on, she can't hear us.
I
at all.
can't hear anything.
and she gets the white noise, so
You can
we'll
hear.
ask questions. And sometimes you get pretty direct responses.
Mhm.
It's
Really?
pretty yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Okay.
Oh, I feel like I'm playing Clue. That's Clue. That's really the game clue. I didn't see it though, because
Oh,
I got
yeah,
my glasses
that's
on.
right. Yeah. That's funny.
If there's somebody here with us who wants to speak to Shannon, she can hear you. She has a speaker that she's holding in her hand. She's got the headphones on, and if you go up to her and talk to her, she can hear you. So if you can tell us your name or why you're here, or if you have a message for Brooke.
Robert,
Robert, does that mean anything?
My Uncle Robert.
Great uncle or uncle?
Uncle.
Yeah, I was getting it.
Are you related to Brooke?
in a way. A little bit.
Can you tell us why you're here?
To play.
Who else is here with you? How many people are here?
Four.
So she can't hear.
Now.
Can you tell us all their names?
Oh, she can't hear.
She can't hear. She can't hear a thing that we're saying.
Are there 4 spirits here with us?
And she just asked how many, and she said,
Love.
What did you ask her?
I said, how many people are here? How many spirits are here?
Oh.
So, are the people who are here, they love Brooke? They love being in this house? Is there something you want us to know? You want to tell us something?
The family. Yes.
What about the family?
It's them.
Why do you stay here? Or come here?
Love. Again.
You love your family members that are here.
"It's really sweet.
Mm-hmm.
We were talking about love earlier.
It's a beautiful message. It's the only thing that's real."
Who do you love?
Baseball game.
Is there a reason why?
Hello.
Is there a reason why you stay here?
Love again.
Is there something about this room? Do you like being in this room?
Sometimes.
You seem to like that rocking chair.
I just like it. I think.
Sounds like a kid.
Alright.
How old are you? Can you tell us your age?
Richard P.
How old are you? Are you a child or an adult?
1967.
Is that when you were born? I feel like we should be writing some of this down.
I'm recording too.
Okay. What about 1967? Was that the year you were born or the year you died?
Deadwood.
What she
What'd
say?
she say? Deadwood?
Edward?
Edward?
Edward.
Edward?
I don't know.
Kevin. Keep getting a bunch of names.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Are there any people who any spirits who stay in this house more often than others?
Me.
Who are you? What's your name? Can you tell me again? You've said a bunch.
Paul. What's your name?
My name is Donna, and this is Cindy and Nicole, and you know Brooke and sorry, I forgot.
Do you know Paul?
Carol. Do you know Paul?
That was my husband.
It is? Cut it out.
Yeah.
And he doesn't know me.
You don't know.
Well, Paul, it's so great to meet you.
It's nice to meet you,
I'm so
Paul.
glad that we could talk to you. Do you have a message for Brooke? Is there something you want to tell her? Or is there a reason why you hang around? I mean, duh. I know why. Are there times that you're here that Brooke maybe is aware that you're here? Is there something that you're doing to let her know that you're around?
Yes.
Yes. Can you tell us what you do? Do you move things? Or do you make noises? How do you let her know you're here?
Wind.
Window or the wind? How do you let her know? Do you try to talk to Brooke?
Is there something you can tell us that only Brooke would know?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh.
Can you tell us what that is? You can ask some questions too if you want.
Oops.
Tell us something that only Brooke will know.
When was our anniversary?
When you sleep.
Do you try to talk to her when she's asleep?
That's right.
Do you ever have dreams?
No.
Wait a minute.
When was your anniversary?
I gotta catch up.
Are we talking to more than one person right now?
A baby. Wait a minute. Shut up.
There might be
So
more
that's
than
good.
there might be more than one spirit trying to get her attention.
Trying to know something.
Are any of Shannon's relatives in here or around this house, around this area? They might be trying to get her attention too.
Yes.
So that's the shut up. Yeah. That's the sense I'm getting. They want him to be quiet. So. Is there something that you want to tell Shannon? You can tell her and then I can share it with her later. What do you want Shannon to know?
Thank you.
Thank you. Who are we talking to? Who is telling Shannon thank you?
Father.
Mm-hmm. is your name? What is your name?
You know, Charles.
That's
Is it really?
What did she just say? Did she say?
I said, what's your name? I said, who are you? Her father. What's your name? He said, you know. Charles. That's it.
Oh, I know that is her father. I didn't hear that.
Wow. So what do you want to thank her? What are you thanking her for? I mean, there's so many reasons, I'm sure.
Thanking her for taking care of your grandkids.
I love you.
Wicked goosebumps.
Me too.
Are you happy that Shannon is here? That you can talk to her? She probably doesn't realize that she's talking to you right now, but we'll make sure we tell her.
Have you been coming through to Cindy?
You can go up to Shannon and give her a nice big hug, she'll feel it.
You're allowed to touch her.
Get her out.
Who don't you want here? Who do you want out? Because you see them more clearly.
Kill her.
Okay, well, no, we're not
Yeah,
gonna
but-
do that.
But
I never
there
got that
is,
before.
but there is though, like I keep seeing like the fact that I saw the clue, it was like in the rope, in the conservatory with the rope, and I go
So
back
not
to the
kill
rope.
her, kill her.
Kill her.
Who are we talking to now? Who are we talking about?
Right.
Right.
Can you give us a
Get
name
her out.
of who we're talking about?
Get who out? Oh. Yeah.
Next door.
Are you mad that somebody's living in your house, Charles?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you don't want her living there.
I'll go right now. We write it down. Like,
No. Try it.
Try it, is that what she said?
I think that was meant to you.
Wow.
Try it.
okay.
So you would like for Sue Ellen to be out of that house? Who should be living there? Are you touching Shannon? Did you just touch her shoulder?
Helen? That wasn't very clear. Sounded like Helen.
Did you just touch Shannon? The way she turned around. Are you near her right now? You standing
Tell
there?
her
Tell her. Tell her what?
to go.
Tell who to go. Who do you want gone? She's so distressed right now.
Yep.
I think she can sense.
Yeah.
Jason, I gotta stop.
Take a break.
Do you want to know
You're
who you're
red like a
talking to?
tomato, girl.
Do you want to?
You're a tomato.
Do you want to know? Do you want to know who you're talking to? Your
What?
father.
What?
Your father.
Your dad.
So, Paul came through, her husband. We said,
Alright, let me turn this off.
why do you stay here? Love.
Many times.
3 times you said love.
Mhm.
And
I'm dying, I'm sweating.
It's hot.
then,
Sweatshirt?
I don't have a t-shirt on.
I should have expected that.
uh-huh. So then it changed. Things changed a little bit, and
How do you know it was my dad?
I'm going to tell you. So there were several things happening, saying shut up, stop talking, and then somebody somebody else came through, and so I said, we're speaking to somebody else, clearly, and I said, are you a member of Shannon's family? Are you here for Shannon? And they said yes, and I said, what do you want her to know? Thank you. I said, do you have a message for Shannon? Yes, thank you. And I said, who are you? Who are we talking to? And it said father. And I said, what's your name? Tell me your name. And it said, you know, Charles.
Yep.
And then you said to me, what's your name?
It's gonna get better.
Clear as can be, what's your name?
Yep.
And I said, we all introduced ourselves. And I said, what is your message for Shannon? Get her out. So we thought we were talking about Cindy. Yes.
Yeah,
So it said it again. Get her out. Tell her to go.
I was too close to this. I knew it.
But that's not a
But
bad
you
thing.
couldn't hear
That
us.
was perfect.
Like you couldn't hear anything that we were saying,
that
so
I was looking at.
But that was
Yeah.
all as clear as
Yeah.
day.
it might not have come forward if it wasn't.
If
for
it wasn't you,
right?
no. And why did you look over your shoulder?
Yeah.
I felt something on my shoulder.
There you go.
I told them to tell you.
Lay down.
Oh,
You're missing
Oh,
the
yeah,
most
you got a hug
important
from me,
part.
Dad.
Shannon, this is
Missing
mom.
the
Yeah.
killer part.
Oh yeah, the killer pot.
What about the killer?
Yeah,
I
the
don't-
killer part
I
was,
don't
I don't know either.
Yeah.
I mean, it could be that he's very angry, like get her out, kill her.
You know what I'm thinking.
No, you know what I'm thinking.
I wonder
You
if
know
she
what I'm
really is,
thinking.
So, do we need to explore that a little bit more?
I think so.
We know
Why? What?
I think is she really a killer?
there's always been a rumor.
Oh.
There's always been a
I keep
feeling.
saying like I'm
Your
playing
brother,
Clue.
yeah.
It's a rope in the conservatory. I feel like I'm playing Clue.
She's in the wrong house.
I'm feeling
Well, she
like
knew that. She said that she wanted to.
when
go
I
to
pulled
school.
up here,
So-
I felt abuse. I felt lice in my hair, and I felt
Neglect.
neglect.
In here?
No, next
no,
door.
We were outside.
33.
Yeah,
She's
she's
like,
been
so who
talking
lives in
about
33?
next
She didn't
door.
know.
No, I
We didn't tell her anything.
They didn't tell me anything. No.
But she's been talking this stuff all for next door. All the remember the doc and someone's been murdered,
But I.
but
see,
not a murder.
Yeah.
I might fight with it, but
But it
So-
makes sense.
But it's like a
wait minute,
mystery.
Can I just say, there could be a reason why you have multiple spirits in this house because they don't want to be next door. So your relatives wouldn't want to be. If he's saying get her out, get her out, tell her like they're not gonna hang out over
I
there.
think she's
And
doing
that's the
something she's not
house-
supposed to.
That's the house my father grew up in.
We also.
Oh, did
She
he grow
like-
up? Did he grow up in that
My
house?
father grew up in this house.
That's his family home.
Yes. And I own it now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But she's a killer. Let's get
So,
right to it.
Let's
Like,
I'll fill you in on something.
well, no, tell me.
Okay.
Because you said killer, and then it went over there, and I have been trying to like work out whatever this message is, because
It's all making sense now.
and I can't. But I will say that
I don't. I
You
don't
know
think.
the story.
I don't.
is it a baby?
You don't think
Because
what?
I
I
thought
don't think
baby
I do
before,
know
and you
the
said
story.
baby, and I was like,
I don't know
earlier
if
I thought
remember
maybe
the
you had
story.
lost a
I don't
baby.
remember reminding, but that's
and
not-
but there was like I thought it was you because it was like around you, and then she said baby, and I don't want to touch on that, but I almost feel like.
Well, if she's
What did she do?
if
What's
she's
her
not
job?
mentally-
What's this lady's
but-
job?
But if she's not
Is she a
mentally
nurse?
stable, there's
What's this
No.
lady do?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Not a thing.
She doesn't work at all?
but it doesn't mean that she didn't have a baby at some
Do
point.
you remember?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, that
Things are
too.
clicking now.
But I
Yeah,
feel
that
like,
too.
You don't know. We would never
Yeah.
know.
Right.
If you're not a stable person, we don't know.
Yeah.
And it may not even. It could be more recent than. You know what I mean? It doesn't necessarily mean that it was.
It was July 19th, 2005.
What was your brother? Yeah.
Do you think she killed him?
There's always
do?
been speculation about that.
Really?
Always.
Yeah. You've said that.
Yeah, kill her. You didn't
Just
say
the-
kill her. You
No.
said kill her.
And I
Killer.
wrote
Yeah, you said
killer.
killer.
So we thought kill her, like,
Well, because it said get her
it's a little,
out, kill her.
much to go over there and do that.
Oh.
It
But-
was right up
All
here.
right.
Yes, kill her.
I was.
Did you record that?
Thank God I was writing
Did
everything,
you
and I
record
wrote
this?
All of it.
Shannon. I wrote it all down.
I have it recorded. That
Yeah,
was
you
great
do
too.
never do that.
I never
Yeah.
do that.
Yeah.
And I said I feel like I should be writing this down, and you said get her out, killer.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, we're not gonna do that because at first we thought it was Cindy,
Yeah.
and then we were like, oh, it's not saying kill her, it's saying
Killer.
I
Yeah.
got killer right away.
And
I
I do
knew it was
that. I'm like
killer.
on Scooby
I
Doo
just
mystery
put two
here, like
things
trying to
in.
like work out the mystery, like it's a mystery
That's wild.
as to what happened.
It was
There's
wild.
another word.
That's
was
wild.
It Edward or
There were a
Edward?
bunch
There
of
was
names.
Edwards.
So we got
There's
Robert,
Robert.
Richard.
Yeah.
Robert was
Edward.
my father's middle name.
Okay, so we got Robert, Richard, Edward, Kevin, Paul.
Uncle Dickie, Richard.
I got Uncle, yeah, but he said he wasn't my uncle. He said he was kind of related to me.
It sounded like he was being cheeky though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounded
Kind of,
cheeky.
sort of,
Yeah.
maybe.
Yeah,
Sure, maybe.
that was
Like,
Robbie
I
that
don't know
said
if I
that.
want to admit
Yeah.
that I'm related to you. Like, it
Yeah.
was almost like a sassy kind of.
Robert.
I
Robbie.
felt an uncle poking. I've been feeling an uncle
Yeah.
poking.
Robert.
Robbie.
Robbie.
And then
Why
Paul
is
came
this?
through with the love. Why are you
Yeah.
here, love?
Love.
Did you have a
Why
message
do you
for Brooke?
stay?
Love. Why do you stay here? Love. That kept coming
That
through.
kept coming through. I kept
Yes, yes. And then you said killer several times. Get her out, tell her to go.
Wow.
Sorry, bro. My family's resigning.
It wasn't my
But doesn't it make sense that
Although
They don't
killer
know
may
there.
come
Right.
to my
So
house
that's-
after you guys leave.
Yeah. That vibe.
But
was-
she's
all
been
hanging
getting
out
the
over
vibes
there.
on that house all
well, of
day.
course.
That goes
Right,
over
because you're
directly.
feeling residual trauma, residual
Yeah.
bad
I
energy.
knew.
I feel
That
death.
makes sense to
I
me.
feel a death.
That was.
There's no.
Did
there's
that
no,
death maybe happen in this room in that house?
No.
Did it?
Did.
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 in that
It
corner?
would be in this corner in that house.
So we just flipped the houses.
My mother.
Bye-bye.
But
Again?
then my brother
Yeah.
was in the bathroom, which would be weird.
Oh, there.
And maybe that's why you're getting pulled to the
Are
bathroom.
these houses set up similarly?
Yeah, exactly.
Like row houses, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh. Wow.
The stairs are on the opposite side in this room.
So what made you want us to come here?
Because I wanted to know if my husband is still around, because I don't feel him at all.
He is.
He's
Well,
definitely
it
here.
makes sense. So
Do you? Yeah.
you may not remember your dreams, but he says he's coming to you when you sleep.
Yeah,
Can I ask you a question? Do you like salty food?
I love salty food.
So here's the thing: salt's a neutralizer. So if you let up on the salt, he's gonna be able to get closer to you.
Oh, really?
Yeah, let up on the salt.
Holy shit.
You document like that too.
That's wild.
Yeah, I can't wait to show you that video.
I've been trying to like put it together. I'm like convinced that the ocean and how salty it is keeps the two worlds apart, and that's the purpose of it. But I find
Maybe.
that people who don't feel like they're having experiences love salty food.
That was not.
Mm-mm.
Go ahead and touch that again.
Go ahead, do it again. Do you want to talk to us more? Are you frustrated that we stopped?
Are you taking more energy? 'Cause
You okay,
want to
Shannon?
check that light? I put it up there, but it might be off.